She goes on a very unsettling excursion. I accept that he goes through everything wrong. That doesn't make him laugh. Why is he so furious about the people he has lost along the way if that is not the case? An over-the-top number of widows and transients are being made by us. We will not produce anything. It turns into a significant issue. We are responsible for them. Along these lines, they are our shortcoming. We're trying to safeguard individuals, yet totally it's extremely hazardous. You are being centered around by bastards, the remainder of the world, and nature. You cannot take anyone with you on this journey or save everyone. Thomas plainly sees life. We are making every effort. We are putting ourselves in danger. I detest that we are working while resting. As pilgrims, we sob every now and again and lament, oftentimes because of our vulnerability with respect to our capacity to make do. I think we had enough from Sher's power, and a brief time frame later the unadulterated thinking that things are going more horrible and more sad and even more frightful. Joseph must defy him and provide for himself. We are at this point dying despite being driven away from everything behind. You control everything. We are not the tops of your family. That is how you act. You are essentially failing to complete it. However, you should begin. I can accept that Joseph is worried about that because he is a typical chief and needs to protect his family. He struggles with it, though. We ought to make a move. We want to deal with something first. We had an issue when someone took our food, which is a substitute kind of disaster for laborers. Joseph and the thief get into a fight. At the point when Risa understands that he could be killed, she chooses to intercede and pounds the lawbreaker. It just exhibits their ability to take the necessary steps to shield their friends and family and their shared insurance. Elsa is experiencing vigorous warm gestures for this young individual, really. Action. At this point, Elsa and I could now converse as young women. She regards me as a person. That young lady didn't know what sex was at the time, but she's always wanted it and it's everywhere, so she just decides to try it. In the story, this is the most significant moment in Ennis and Elsa's relationship. Ennis starts to form into a man here, and I can feel the section of life as a youngster in puberty. Margaret, seeing that they were together. I've been amazed recently. She's dreadful of her kin's response, particularly her mom's. There are tasks associated with each option. Do you comprehend? She doesn't feel embarrassed and keeps her situation. It is stunning. Don't even give it a second thought right now. Elsa is that. She has surprising person diligence. She will not permit that to occur. Take out her. There are times when I do envy her. Only need to see the world through your eyes. Nonetheless, at whatever point you have experienced life and seen mischief, enduring or both, you know that it won't go the distance. He is greatly affected. We see a completely new Ennis and Elsa than we have ever seen before from this location. Ennis responds promptly to Elsa's announcement that they are getting married. James attacks Ennis because he is a cautious father and is figuring out what happened to Elsa and me. He accepts that I just want one thing, that I don't care about her, and that I will just leave her and hurt her someday. In addition, I am not there yet. Right now, I let him know if she adores me, I'll take her. Again, you might recognize us and know what we have, or I might take her away from you and you wouldn't see us. Moreover, I acknowledge that is the essential junction. That is the way you clarify some things. I ain't asking nothing. James really realizes who I am and how much I care about his girl at that point. My thoughts are with you as you flee. Just make it look like an egg. Definitely, sir. A difficult problem has arisen as a result of the criminal's declaration that they have been following them throughout the entire incident. It is. Due to the fact that a significant number of people do not know how to fight or use weapons, it is abundantly clear that there should be a strategy or desire to protect everyone on the train. Risa is an objective in their groundbreaking strategy. She is an exceptionally delicate and kind lady. Yet she knows that she might be expected to expect the influential position, which she didn't be guaranteed to pick. She is certainly broken in many ways, yet it additionally shows how far she will go for others. We knew there would be another time when we come across some, and we knew that danger was getting closer. We at long last come to that second, and Ennis has a brief second to go with a choice. That's what yours is.